In honor of spring, I have this orange look for you today, so let's just dive on into it. I am priming my face using my TooFaced HangoveRx primer. Then I am taking my concealer and using that to prime my eyelids and just blending that in with my finger. To avoid any creasing, I immediately set that concealer with my face powder, and then I did my brows off camera, and then I'm just going to jump right into the eyes. I'm using the BeBella B35G palette. This is a lot like the Morphe palettes where it's just 35 colors and they don't have names, so you just kind of have to look at what colors I'm grabbing and where I'm placing them. But I build up the crease a little bit, and then I am dipping into this like really orange color compared to what I had been using, and I am creating a halo eye with this. So I place it just on the outer part of my eye and then the inner part, and then I take a clean fluffy blending brush and kind of diffuse them a little bit just to blend everything out. Then I take a really pretty sparkly shade, and this took a while to build up with a brush. I recommend going in with your finger because it's very gel-like, so it doesn't grab on the brush very well. But then I am just fixing like the imperfections, blending a little bit, adding a little more color. Moving on to the face, I'm taking the Hard Candy Hydrating Primer Spray and I'm placing that all over my face. Then I'm going in with my favorite foundation, which is the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. I just placed this all over, and I built this up quite a bit because I personally like full coverage foundation with my colorful looks. I don't know why, but I do. And look how new this beauty blender is, guys. It was brand new when I used this. Doesn't look like that anymore, and I'm sad. Going back in with the concealer I used to prime my eyes, this is the Urban Decay Naked Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer, I think is what it's called. Completely did that by memory. That would be cool if it was right. But I'm placing that under my eyes and highlighting my face with it because it is a lot lighter than my foundation and my face in general. So I like to use my concealer to highlight. I just think it works really well and looks really natural. Then I am taking the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. This is what I used to set my concealer on my eyelids earlier, by the way. I like to use a damp beauty blender to apply this just because I think it helps to melt any loose powder into the skin seamlessly. And then I take the primer spray that I used again, but I use that to set it because it really makes my face look more luminous. And then I start working on the under eyes. I pretty much do the same exact thing that I did with the top lid, but yeah. And then for mascara, I'm using the Milani Lash Trifecta mascara. I like this mascara a lot. It really helps to lengthen and separate my eyelashes. I think it gives them like a false lash effect. Really, really nice mascara. For my face, I'm using the BellaPierre Contour Kit. This isn't really new to anyone. I pretty much use this every single day, but I love this contour kit. It is just amazing. I wanted a really monochromatic look, so I took an orangier blush. This is none other than Milani's Luminoso. This pulls very orange on me, and I don't know why, but I piled that on. I know it looks ridiculous, but I was feeling the blush, I was feeling the orange tones. I wanted to be as orange as possible. For highlighter, I took the orangiest highlighter that I have, which is the DupeThat collab with Ofra in You Do You. This is too dark for my skin. You can see it on my face. But again, I wanted the orangier tones on my face, so yeah. Then I'm taking this Essence palette. This is their All About Sunrise palette. You can't get it anymore from what I can tell, so I'm sorry, but yeah. And then for lipstick, I am taking the Wet n Wild 24 karat lipstick. Then I am getting a little creative here, and I took the same orange shade that I was using from the All About Sunrise palette, and I placed it right in the center of my lips just to give them a little bit of a highlight. And then I set that using the same primer that I had already sprayed twice. And that's the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you to my sister Katie for editing this for me. I really appreciate it. And yeah, so I will see you all in my next video. In the meantime, make sure to spread some positivity. Bye guys!